What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Stephanie Santiago.
I'm L'Oreal.
And I'm Sage.
And we got a special guest with us, Shannon Briggs.
Let's go, champ. Thank you, ladies.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Okay, so we always start off with the tip of the day. So today's tip is we're talking about relationships and politics. Could you date somebody that was voting for Donald Trump?
No, I could not, Angela. I couldn't do that. It would be against how I feel. Let alone how I feel. I would think something was wrong with the person mentally. If you see everything he's doing and you still want to vote for him, I feel like something's got to be wrong with you.
But what if everything else was so perfect?
Like the sex, of course.
Right, and she was just a great woman, super intelligent, but y'all just voting for different people.
I'd have to question her intelligence for voting for a guy who could literally destroy the earth. You know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion.
What about you, Steph? Could you date somebody that was voting for Donald Trump?
I mean, this is a subject that I'd rather not talk about.
Because she's voting for Donald Trump.
I'm not voting for anyone.
You're not voting at all?
I can't really take people serious who even vote.
What?
So next.
What?
You don't take people serious who vote?
No, I'm, voting doesn't even really matter. You know what I mean? Our presidents are elected ahead of time. Hillary Clinton will be our next president.
Well, the Republican Party is divided over Donald Trump.
This is a subject
So you think?
I totally agree with her on that.
So you think people just shouldn't vote?
I wouldn't say that
people
either.
can vote. Go do whatever you want.
I think they should.
Go do whatever you want. It doesn't matter.
What do you think, L'Oreal?
I definitely think everybody should go out and vote for Hillary.
Vote or die.
Because I don't want Trump to be the president and ruin the earth like you
won't
said.
be the president.
Because he will.
I don't think he. But I can't believe he's even a Republican nominee.
He made it very far, and that's scary, and we should be scared. Wow. And I couldn't take anybody serious I actually went on a date with a guy that told me he was going to vote for Trump. Wow. And
you did?
I did.
Where was this?
I did. The
you
doctor
didn't tell
guy.
me about this.
Yeah, the doctor guy. And
What?
he told me, he said he was going to vote for Trump, and he had his reasons. And afterwards, I just thought he was an idiot either way.
Exactly.
I was like, if you think anything similar to what this guy is thinking, something is wrong with
Because people
you.
do say politics and relationships don't mix. What about you, Sage? You're voting for Trump, right?
Definitely not.
I'm kidding.
Definitely not.
Everybody was like, what?
Poor Sage.
I mean, I probably...
Sage, no.
I probably could date someone if they were voting for him. That'd be hard for me, but I would try to be open to it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a Trump supporter, though, at all.
Yeah.
But you feel like relationships and politics can be separate.
If you care about the person, yeah. And if you can work it out, but it's not easy.
Okay, now, what else doesn't mix? Like with relationships, they say religion doesn't mix sometimes.
Right.
Could you date somebody that was a different religion?
I have dated someone who was of a different religion, and I'm very open about my spirituality. And this guy was so bomb that he kind of sort of just for one hot millisecond made me think about converting to Islam.
What about if he was a Satan worshiper?
See, I could. That's weird. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But that's how amazing he was. He taught me a lot about the Islamic faith, and he made it sound really beautiful, and everything else was really beautiful with him. So it was like, hey, maybe I want to get married. Maybe I want to be a Muslim.
You would switch your faith.
Nah, I wouldn't. Today.
But for a moment, you thought about it.
For a hot millisecond, but I just feel like the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit has been very good to me, so I'm not going to switch. I'm very grateful. Thank you, God.
Well, Shannon, being married, do you feel like it's important for you guys to have the same faith, or do you think it's okay?
I think it's... Well, I wouldn't say... we're not religious. We're agnostic, so we don't really, follow any particular faith. We call ourselves spiritual. But at the same time, I couldn't... If I was with if my wife was a Baptist and she was going to church every Sunday, or a born-again Christian or whatever, Catholic, it might be a little difficult because I might not want to go to church. But people do that all the time. People get married 30, 40 years and the husbands don't go to church and the wives go to church. It always happens. So it can happen.
That's like my
possible.
parents.
Yeah, it's possible.
What about you, L'Oreal?
I can do it as long as, like you said, as long as it's not like a, what do you call them? Atheist or whatever.
Don't believe in God.
As long as you're somebody that's like, you're not
you have
somebody.
some type of spirituality.
Yeah,
some type of
if
faith.
you're like a devil worshiper, get the fuck out of here. No. But half my family is Muslim. My mother is Christian. And I believe in God. I wouldn't say that. Like, I watch church online and stuff like that. I don't go to church. Yeah. I try to watch every Sunday. And but I wouldn't be mad if somebody else didn't want to watch or didn't want to go to church or that. That doesn't bother me.
Right.
But just don't be
As
a
long as
devil
you're not like
worshiper.
there is no God.
Yeah, I would even date a Jew. Matter of fact, I'll be Jewish too.
Oh,
I mean, they got money.
Ooh.
I want to be.
And
Let's go,
that's
Chad.
a stereotype.
So they rule the world. Like they say the Jews are the ones that.
Now, what if you met a devil worshiper that was a billionaire?
Nah.
See,
that don't. That
You're afraid. Like, I ain't messing with that devil.
I ain't messing with God. Like,
I ain't messing with the God.
I know who God
I'm not
is.
trying to go to hell for a few dollars.
Hell nah.
What about you, Sage? How important is religion?
It's not super important to me. I'm not very, very religious. I am spiritual, but my answer for the Trump question stems from the fact that I have dated someone who was really religious and I wasn't, and we made it work, but it took effort. So that's kind of why I think I could date someone who voted for Trump, even though I'm totally not in that same boat. So yeah, I could do both.
All right, now let's talk about the lip service blog, okay? Passport Cutty did things that men do that women hate. And she listed some things that men do. We're going to ask you about women in a second.
Breathe.
But here's some things that men do that women hate, according to Passport Cutty, and you guys can add on to this. Leave an empty toilet tissue roll in the bathroom for you to change. You do that, Shannon?
Yes.
You
He shook his head yes.
Why won't you just change the toilet roll?
I can't figure it out myself. I'm just
Throw away the old piece of cardboard and put the new toilet paper roll on.
Well, I use the wipes now.
Okay,
So-
but then don't you have to wipe yourself after because then your butt is still wet?
This is true.
Yeah,
this is
I
true.
use both.
Touch it.
Yeah, that's
She
so
know about
true.
that.
You
She
wipe
know
it
about
and
that.
then you got to use the paper.
Yeah, true.
All right, you guys will not ask for directions, but you won't know where you're going. That's a very huge situation with men. Y'all don't like to ask for directions.
Nah, I ask for directions. I don't have
You do? You got no problem?
Yo, Champ, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
All right, why do guys say how much he hates weaves but cheats on you with a girl with a weave?
Facts.
Or they say, I hate girls with short hair, but then they cheat on you with a girl with short hair.
Right.
They don't know what
Men
they
like
want.
variety. So, you know what? The best thing for you women to do is like switch it up on them. Sometimes it's short, sometimes it's long. You feel me?
But then if they say, I hate a weave, why get and you get a
Because
weave?
they lying. Get some sometime. And he'll be like, wow, shock them. Surprise. Men love
Right.
surprises.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, do you cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, why do men act like they don't know how to cook when you're around, but when you're gone for a long time, they send you a picture of something they made?
Because they want you to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, they
We
want
need
you to do
Champ.
it.
We need you, baby.
I think that's one of the best things a guy can do, actually, is cook for you.
For sure.
Really, I'm always the cook.
Right, that's why it's
Yeah.
great sometimes when a guy cooks for you.
I love when a guy cooks for me.
Exactly.
I love
Because it's like a
that.
changing of roles.
Yeah.
Please,
I
and
guess.
even the smallest thing, if a guy cooks me the smallest thing,
Like breakfast,
it means
a boiled
so
egg.
much to me. An egg, a fried
Egg.
What if you don't like the food? That's what my
Oh my
problem
God,
is.
if a guy
No,
cooks
I
for you and it's
can't
not.
even lie. One of my favorite boyfriends,
She has
he
a few
taught
right
me.
now.
He just taught me how to make a fried egg. He taught me how to do it like back in like November. He
It's, like,
taught me how
so
to make a
easy.
If he
fried
makes you
egg.
whack food, do you have to eat it still?
That's the problem.
I'll just eat a couple bites and be like, "Oh, I'm so full. You know, I'm dieting."
I had this one guy that used to always bring me breakfast in bed, and it was such a great gesture. But then I'm like, oh, I don't even eat this. Like, but I had to just like bunch it up in a napkin. So like,
What an effort.
You
Sorry.
wrong. Take it for the team. Take it for the team.
I moved it around the plate.
He's like, you didn't eat it. Is it offensive if you cook and a guy doesn't eat your food?
No, because I mean, unless you're really bad at cooking, but like, not everyone's gonna like it.
I
So,
get offended
if
when
he's
a guy doesn't
appreciative.
take seconds.
Me
Right.
too.
You're not
You
going to
gotta
finish
clean your plate.
all the food I made?
Yeah. Clean your
Like
plate.
there's 3 servings left. You gonna eat 2 more?
Sage, can you cook?
I'm not a very good cook.
I could tell
don't
because
even-
you're fine with him not eating your food.
Yeah, I don't even try. Like I do the basics and that's it.
Hungry man.
Well, Shannon, how important is cooking?
Very important. Very important. You know, we got to eat, yeah. Especially, you know, if you're getting down or whatever, you got to eat. You want to have a good, you know, not a sandwich, especially if you got a good meal there.
Now, good sandwich, though.
Yeah, you
I
gotta,
love a guy that
you gotta
can
get a
make
Listen, let me tell you,
That's
I butter,
sandwich.
look, I can make a good sandwich
That's their
now.
specialty.
I put the
Gotta
little
get
butter in
a
the pan. I put the bread on there,
Oh
toasted.
my
And I
God,
put,
Angela!
I did. I made you a sandwich.
And she doesn't even have to put a lot of stuff in it. It was really good.
I'm a very simple. I can cook, but I'm very simple with my cooking.
No, but it was good. I'm like, where did you get this?
Yo, I
chicken
don't
from?
just make sandwiches. Just so
Where did you
y'all
get
know,
this from?
I made tacos last night.
They were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, tacos too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was it Taco Tuesday?
Yeah. Taco Tuesday. Jerobi.
All right, now another thing. Things that men do that women hate. They complain about how much money you spend, but then they spend way more than you and on way dumber things.
Fact.
Shannon Briggs,
is
what's
true.
the dumbest thing you ever spent some money on?
Oh man, so many dumb things. I mean, forget about it.
Slew of them. Do you have to hide your purchases from your wife?
I have, I have, but she finds out,
Like what? Give us an
This
example.
is years ago. I don't do it anymore, but I used to like go out and buy jewelry, and she'd like find out or
Right.
whatever. Just being silly, But I'm chilling now.
But jewelry's a good investment sometimes.
Yeah.
Never. That's what they say.
It can be.
When you try to take it back, it ain't the same.
It's not the same, but you still get some money.
You get
You can get
something
something,
back.
but
Yeah.
Throw your
it's always
holy in the
right.
sky, Steph.
Let's go, champ.
Whatever, man.
You can buy some property with that same money, though.
That's true.
That's
You feel
That's
me?
very true.
Buy some
But
property.
sometimes property does decrease in value.
Well, not right now. It's
It
up.
depends.
The market's up, especially I know a lot of young female real estate agents that's making a boom right now.
Right.
Just
But
make-
that's what girls do when their career is up in the strip club bartending. They go and do real estate.
Yo, but they getting
Can't
more.
become a
realtor,
realtor
right?
anymore. Got to be a realtor.
Right?
That's so hilarious. There's a lot of realtors out
No,
here.
no, but they do
do
well.
great. No, they
I know
do great.
girls, and that's smart because in this business you meet a lot of wealthy men, and you could sell them a house and make a quick $15,000-$20,000.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Be like, hey, baby.
I think it's better than going to work in the hospital because that's the second choice.
Damn. What's the third choice?
The third choice is the first choice. The first choice
Prostitute.
is no. That's wild. That's during. The whole time
Escorting.
Yeah,
My
no.
bad.
The first choice is to get a guy to keep you up.
Okay.
Get you
Choice
buy your
number one,
house, buy you some jewelry, buy you
maid
a nice
woman.
car.
But that's even with the stripper job.
that's the
and all
kept
that
woman.
stuff you
That's
said.
the first choice after the club. That's the first choice. The second choice is real estate.
Okay, I'm a realtor now. I got my real estate license in 2 days.
I was a party girl, now I sell houses. That's the second choice. And then last, when you down at rock bottom, you got nothing else to do. No more pussy to sell. Your pussy don't work no more.
Oh my
You
gosh.
go and you get an administrative job in the hospital.
Stephanie knows shit.
All set.
Right.
She's
I didn't
brutal.
know this.
There's a lot of women right now upset.
Or not. True or not true.
You letting
True or
us know. I
true.
never heard this.
Well, it's two good professions: being a realtor and being a administrative.
There you
I mean,
go.
it's not
Thank
that
you.
bad. It's not
Champ.
the worst thing that can happen.
No,
You
it's not
said
the
rock
worst.
bottom and shit. I would have
You
thought that was
can
best.
Right.
You can end up with a couple.
Listen, but you know what? It's good to get a job, period.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
There you
And
go, Chad.
you can end up like like in the hood with 5 little drug dealer babies, and he go to jail, and then you on welfare. So
Stephanie hasn't had
I
a
would
job.
think that
She
would
going
be
in
rock
right now.
get a
What you
job.
going through, champ?
I'm good. I'm not a club girl. I got my spot at entertainment. I'm very grateful. Thank you,
feel
God.
you.
Amen to Jesus.
Things that men do that women hate. Not in shape, but they make comments about our body. Isn't that the worst when a guy who is not in shape has the nerve to tell you something about how you look?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Shit.
for sure.
Okay, champ.
Go champ. Go
Say
champ.
what you gotta say. Go.
What? Is he, wait, I thought she was about to take something else
took it
off. I got nervous. I got nervous. I thought his pants was next.
I can tell you.
I thought the pants were next.
But it is a sensitive topic for women when you talk about our bodies. If we know we done, how do you approach that?
I mean, you gotta do it lightly, Damn, baby, you get a little chunky.
No, that's not lightly.
That's
What
not
is wrong
lightly.
with you?
You're playing like, squeezing like little stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a little chunky, baby.
Oh man, I hate when somebody
I don't like
squeeze-
that.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
you dare.
If anything, you got to be like, come on, let's go running, or let's go hiking, or let's go swimming, or let's go biking. Like, to me, that's subtle.
But some women like for you to be very blunt, and some women don't. You know what I'm saying? Because we're very sensitive.
I feel you.
And sometimes we going through something and we're like, okay. Or if a woman just had a baby,
Sure.
and sometimes guys be in a rush for you to drop that baby weight.
Right. They don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like, so I
Yeah,
guess,
we don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Not me. I'm not the one. You tell me something about my weight, and you have even the slightest imperfection. I'm reading you on that.
Right, I'll go
for
into-
like 3 or 4
Two
hours.
wrongs don't make a right, Steph.
I'm going in like, how could you when your big toe doesn't have a nail?
It's not proportionate.
When we both got titties, how you gonna talk to me crazy?
How? When you can wear my same bra size.
Shannon,
See, I know how to read.
you was 400 pounds.
I retired from boxing.
Right.
I to 400 pounds. I was suffering from depression. I was burning out. My wife stayed by my side. I had tits. I hadn't seen my penis in like 2 years.
Oh,
Right.
Wow.
I see. I was just like I was a balloon. I couldn't tie my sneakers. It was crazy. And then I decided to get back in shape, and here I am now. I lost 166 pounds.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Damn, good for you.
I'm on my side, so I can't say anything.
What had you depressed? Was it just not boxing anymore?
It was just, you know me. When I was young. I was just crazy. I was always wild.
You always having a great
I
time.
was always wild. Always wild. And then, later on in life, I was suffering as a kid. I lost my home when I was 13 years old. I was homeless in Brooklyn for a few years, me and my mom. And then I got back on track. I got into boxing at least. And that helped me, but still I was going through a lot of things mentally. So I was partying, and boxing at the same time. Later on, it came back to haunt me, like the things that I really didn't deal with, like my mom's death. She died on my birthday. My dad died in prison. So all those things, I never really dealt with them. So then later on in life, it just overcame. And I was drinking at the time, like I said. I haven't had a drink in 6 years because it just really brought me down. And that's why I'm an advocate for eating right, staying healthy, and being positive.
I remember one time, oh my God, I got to tell this story. You might not remember this. We was on the West Side Highway. We was going to a party. Shannon was driving, and some guy, I guess, you know how boxing fans are, because they will dog you for any reason. And they was like, Shannon Briggs, you suck. You stopped the car, got out, and chased him.
Oh, snap. Let's not tell that story. Let's go, Chad. Yeah, I was wild. I was
like, yo, he really just stopped on the West Side Highway and jumped out.
Yeah,
That kid took off, though. I'm not going to lie.
I was wild. I was wild back in the days. I had a lot of, things I was going through. Let's go, Chad. It's all good.
All right, here's another thing things that men do that women hate. Acts like he don't know how you got pregnant.
Ooh.
Sage don't got to deal with that because she's a virgin.
Yep.
Oh, you're a virgin?
Oh, sorry.
Wow. Okay, how old are you?
23.
Okay, what are you waiting for? I'm just curious.
Just a good guy.
Okay, good girl. Good.
But you've met good guys,
No, I'm
don't you
joking.
think?
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
You've met good guys.
Yeah, but like I've been cheated on, and then that relationship was on and off for like 3 years. So I had too much respect for myself to do that. So one thing led to another kind of thing. So
He might have cheated on you because you were a virgin.
Maybe.
So you was with him for 3 years?
100%
You was with him for
sure
3 years?
because you were a virgin. Because you're good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sage is really pretty.
Really pretty.
So you were with him for 3 years, then never did nothing for 3 years?
No,
She did stuff.
No, I've done stuff, just not ever been penetrated.
Okay.
She punched it.
Never been great.
Punched her hands.
Yeah.
But do you ever think that maybe he wouldn't have cheated if you would have had sex?
I mean, we hadn't been together that long. It was like maybe like a month and a half. So I think he could have waited, honestly.
Do you think that, Shannon, do you think that waiting matters for a guy? Like, do you think that guys care if they have sex with you right away or if you make them wait? Do you look at a woman differently, like in your younger, wilder years? Would you look at somebody differently if they did it right away, or does it not matter? Or would you respect somebody more if they were like, okay, after 3 months, y'all dated?
I've done both. I've done both. I dated my wife and without sex, and then I've jumped into bad relationships, before her. And we were on and off before we married. That I basically, had one-nighters. You know what I'm saying? I met her first night and things, something happened. And I had a great relationship with the person. At least lasting a year.
Right.
And it was first night. So it depends really on the person. Sometimes it's chemistry. It's all about chemistry.
So it's not. So, because sometimes women try to do the rule and hold out.
No, I think at this age that I'm at right now, late 20s, almost 30s type of shit.
Yes, girl.
I think that I don't got time to be waiting to find out if you're not gonna fuck me the right way.
There you
You
go.
know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah.
Stephanie, I do believe sometimes early on, guys don't fuck you the right way till they know you better.
No. You
'Cause
could
it's
tell.
sometimes it's not
You could tell
immediate.
if there's
That's true.
potential in the first time. You could tell if there's potential, if this could get better.
L'Oreal, you fuck guys that at
I
first.
definitely
I remember her
had-
telling me this guy was terrible.
They're
and then-
terrible. He was so bad, and I was like, I'm never gonna fuck him again, and I fucked him again, and then it was good.
Wow.
Like it was probably like not to the third time that it was really good.
Right.
The first 2 times, no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. The first time I thought it was good because I was drunk and I didn't really remember.
Right.
And then the second time I was like, this was terrible. What the fuck? And then I told her I was not gonna fuck him again, and then I did. And then I was like, oh, it was great. I was wrong. And she was like, listen, because at first she was like, yo, the chemistry just might not have been there. And you just got to do it again and try it.
Right.
And that's why I tried it again. And she was right. So,
Yeah, I think sometimes.
I never had sex with a guy for the first time,
won't
and it
listen
was
to like,
bad,
wow.
and
I
then
was
I
thinking
liked it another time. I never been with somebody and the first time, and it was bad, and then it wasn't that bad.
Sage can't weigh in on this.
yeah. Sorry.
I just
can. I
feel
can
like,
just
you
learn.
know, I don't, I'll go out on a couple dates, you know, kick it, FaceTime, you know, talk to each other, you know, for a couple weeks or whatever. But once we start getting close, like, let's get to the point. Let's see what happens.
Right. Okay.
There's nothing worse than having waiting. Like, nah, I'm just not gonna give it to him for 3 months.
And then it's terrible
And then
after you wait 3 months.
In 3 months, it's terrible.
But I do sometimes feel like you
I
have
just
that much
wasted 3
chemistry
months
built
of
up
my
after 3
life.
months. How could it be terrible?
That's absolutely true.
Well, how could it be 3 months if are you seeing this person every day?
We just made this up
Oh, just
time. We
because
just
3
made up
months
a-
sound
Yeah.
kind of strange to be dating somebody.
and not have sex.
Yeah,
That's
that
a long
sounds kinda
time.
weird.
Unless it's like
But
long
that's the
distance.
rule. That's
3
the
months is
90-day rule. Yeah.
No, I talked to a guy for 2 years. I still haven't touched him, nothing. We were friends. When I met him, I had a boyfriend. Then I got out of my relationship, and then he had a girlfriend.
Oh, you're talking about this is the guy
So
that was
now-
bad.
This the
He
guy
was
I was
bad
talking
and
to
good.
y'all about downstairs
Oh,
about the
oh, the
conversation.
psycho.
Okay, so he's not a psycho. But listen, so now we're like really good friends, and now it's kind of seeming like it might be starting to be more than friends. But I'm like, all right, I feel comfortable with him because I've known him for so many years. I know what he went through. He knows what I've been through,
Right.
and now I'm kind of feeling
Y'all can
like,
have pillow talk, lay in bed after
yeah,
you
I
have
think it's
sex.
gonna be good. I speak on the phone with him for 2 hours. I don't do that with
Oh,
nobody.
yeah,
what y'all
that's
waiting
gonna
for?
be great.
Yeah.
What y'all waiting for?
I mean, as
Well,
long
he's
as
far.
He's not here
It's
in New
long
York.
distance.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
And then I still, I'm still getting over someone or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And he's just out of a relationship. So now I feel like,
So
well,
what
maybe
if you guys have all this chemistry and then he just has?
I don't think it's gonna be whack.
It's
What if
just-
we
we
get
talk
mad
about
small?
that. I don't
Yeah.
think it's gonna be small.
You don't know.
I don't think so.
Have y'all talked about that?
Send a
Get a
dick pic.
picture.
No, because then he's gonna ask me for a picture, and I'm gonna have to search the internet for another pussy.
Oh
to
yeah,
send him.
that's all you do.
Sit on yours.
Yeah, send her your little.
I don't feel like doing all that right now.
Sit on
I'm just saying, I gotta find another light skinned pussy, and
Oh, okay.
it gotta be bald because it gotta look like
Send him a
mine.
picture of Stephanie's pussy.
Stephanie, could you send me a
get
picture
her.
to send to him?
Yeah, you'll have him crying.
Sage, do you ever now Sage as a virgin? Do you ever send out pictures of your pussy or anything?
I've never done that. No.
Don't do it.
No, you've never.
Right, no one knows who it is.
As far as like some sort of pictures that might turn a guy on, yes, never with my face in it.
Okay,
Like,
that's good
never
advice.
with my face
Never
in it.
put your face in a
Yeah,
picture.
no face, no case.
Ever. Or a
No
tattoo.
face, no
I like
case.
that. Face, no
Or a
case.
tattoo, because you'll take a picture down there and then you got your tattoo. and you're like,
I can't
bitch, it's
send you
you.
my pussy pic. You could see my tattoo.
Right. Oh, you have one on your.
I got one
never
on my
mind.
stomach. It's really low.
Oh, yeah, you do.
It's like a reverse tramp stamp.
Yeah, exactly. And then I got a tramp stamp on the back too, just to add insult to injury.
Okay, things that men do that women hate. Why do you guys not plan dates? Now this bothers me too. You know what I hate? When I'm with a guy and I'm like, okay, where do you want to eat? And he's like, I don't know.
Wherever
do
you
want
wanna
to
go.
I
And then
hate
you're like,
that.
well, what about this? Is whichever one you want to eat at?
No, they
Like,
I don't
whatever
want
you
to
wanna
eat there.
order.
Because we really don't want to go.
Oh, shit.
We want to
their
Netflix and chill. You know
No,
what
but
I'm
like,
saying?
what if we're out and we're both hungry and we're trying to figure out where to go?
I'm sorry?
We're both out, we're hungry, we're trying to figure out where to go.
I
crib.
love when a guy knows when
Back
a
to the
guy
crib.
makes all
You're
the
a
plans.
homebody
He
now.
really
Yeah,
wants
back
you
to
to
the
cook.
crib.
Yeah, he wants you to cook when
Yeah,
that
back to the crib.
I love when a guy plans it out,
Me
makes the
too.
reservation.
I like when a
shows
guy
up,
can be
goes to the
decisive.
show.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, he's
I
trying to
love
win
that.
you over. He's definitely trying to date you and do all that.
Sage,
I
they're
was
only
dating
doing
a
that to you
guy.
'cause you're
I
a
was
virgin.
dating a guy. He was doing all of those things. He was doing all the right things, but he was just the wrong guy.
Couldn't win you over.
But he was planning the dinners. Like we were going to Broadway shows. Like
He only had one ball.
It's the best.
Yeah.
the only he had one wrong is that he was white.
What's wrong with white?
What's wrong with being white?
Why is that something wrong?
It's just for me,
You're
my
racist.
preference. I love white people. My best friend is a white person. I love all people.
My best
I
friend
love
is white.
yellow,
That
green,
sounded
orange.
so-
You sound like Donald Trump.
I mean, for my sexual preference, I like a darker penis.
No pink penis.
Did you say-
Yeah,
did you
I like
have sex
I
with
like
him?
a black dick.
You had sex with a white guy before?
Even my Latino boyfriends have dark penises.
Yeah, but did you have sex with him? Is
Right.
what we
With
said.
who? With the white guy? No,
Yeah.
I did not. I didn't. We've never.
I've
even
never had
touched
sex
each
with a
other.
white guy.
Me neither.
I've had sex with a white guy. I have, and it was all right.
It was okay.
It wasn't bad.
Sage, you like black guys or white guys?
Depends on the chemistry. My last boyfriend was black. Before that was white.
Okay.
I just feel like a white
world is your
penis looks like a
oyster.
vagina.
There you go.
She crazy. You know what she said?
What?
I feel like a white penis looks like a vagina.
What? It
How is that
shouldn't.
literally doesn't at all.
It's
It
weird.
should not look like a
talking
vagina.
It's weird. It
How does it look like a
Where you from?
vagina?
Where you
It
from,
looks like a
Jam?
vagina.
Where you from?
I'm from New York City.
What part?
I'm from Chelsea, the Chelsea Projects.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
But,
I'm from the projects.
Not that you mind a vagina though, Steph.
I don't do vaginas. I love my vagina. I think it's amazing.
Okay.
Didn't you dibble and dabble a little bit?
I've had a gay relation. I've had girls eat my pussy. I just had a girl eat my pussy the other day.
How is that?
It was good, but now she's like stalking me. I
Do
don't know
girls
what
eat
to
pussy better than
do.
guys?
Nah, I don't think girls eat pussy better than guys.
Because that's the rumor.
Because you know what? I think my pussy's just different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta teach everybody how to eat my pussy. Like, people don't know.
So you
like,
taught the
know what
girl
I
how
feel
to
like?
eat your pussy.
Listen, in the past couple weeks, I've been getting a lot of head. I don't know why. It's not even my favorite thing, but
What?
I've
lost a
been getting
couple
guys
pounds,
to like
maybe it's
eat.
that.
Like everybody just want to eat
Everybody
my
wants to
pussy.
eat your pussy.
So I'm like, all right.
It's not a bad problem to have.
Cool.
Wow.
But I find that guys and girls.
Shannon put his shirt back on.
I'm chilling.
He don't want you to see his nipples get
I'm
hard.
chilling.
No, but I find that I find that
It's okay.
guys,
You can put it back on.
He want to put his shirt on. He's
Look
like,
at his nipples.
he's like, I
but
need to touch my
find-
nipples.
I find that guys, they're a little scary. Like they're gentle. Everybody wants to be like real soft and sweet.
I like
And
gentleness.
yeah, you see some girls really
I
like
do.
that.
She wants
but
her
I
pussy
don't.
bitten.
Yeah, I like a little teeth.
No.
You know, I like a hard suck. You
No,
know what
not
I
even.
mean? Like I like
I
for
have
it to, you know, I like the sound. I like. You know, I like it to be a little rougher.
I don't like no roughness on my vagina.
That's
no
what I'm
roughness.
saying. You
No
know,
roughness,
everybody's
yeah.
different. So I feel like everybody that eats my pussy, I gotta teach
Oh
them.
man,
like,
Jack Gorilla just
go.
walked in.
Oh, no, I didn't even recognize that was Jack Thriller over there.
Now, Jack Thriller, first of all, asked us, hey, you want to get Shannon Briggs on lip service? I said, oh my God, absolutely. He came in, he had no
But
idea.
his mic is off again.
He thought this was a gospel show. Gossip.
He definitely set you up. Your peoples came in, they was like, wait, hold on. I don't think we doing this.
Yeah, they was about to walk out. Thanks, Jack. Wait, Sage, have you ever dealt with a girl at all?
No.
You've never been with a girl?
Would you?
No, I don't think so.
You don't know though.
No.
You never kissed a girl?
You're a
I don't
virgin
have
to them,
attraction
too.
a girl. In high school, me and my friends would like think it's fun to be out and kiss each other.
To show off in front of guys.
Yeah, but
Your
I don't
little
have,
virgin ass teasing everybody in the club.
but I don't have an attraction
She
to a
getting
girl.
riled up. She ain't even getting setting it off.
Wait, so I know you and Gigi, I think, dabble in that.
I've never eaten pussy in my life. I don't do that.
L'Oreal has.
No, first of all, no, I haven't.
Wow.
But I would let a girl eat me out. I don't give a fuck.
So you haven't let a girl eat you out?
Maybe.
Okay,
But,
there you go.
but I would not eat a girl. It's just weird to me. I don't
Yeah.
feel like I would know.
How about you, Angela?
I come from a different generation than these
Right,
young
me
ladies
too,
here.
me too, me too.
Yeah, I don't think
I never
would do
kissed a
that.
girl, never did anything with a
You've
girl.
never
You've never
kissed a
kissed a girl?
Never. Sorry,
kissed a
y'all
girl
not
or
hot
two.
to
I
me like that.
definitely kissed girls.
Yeah,
I definitely
I kissed
have,
girls.
but I was always like washed up, drunk.
Me
like,
too.
You gotta peel me up off the chair type of drunks.
You
know
get
what I'm
drunk, then
saying?
you do different
And
things.
yeah, and it's nice. You have fun making out with girls when you're drunk.
Yeah.
It's like,
I forgot one time.
You never fingered a girl?
Yeah, I have.
No.
Yeah,
He
I
said
have.
no. What?
I have.
No.
He said no.
But I just
But you
can't
don't
see
have
me
an
put in
attraction
my...
to girls?
No.
Like, that's what I don't get.
It was just something to do. It was just something to try.
When I was a little younger, before I had my kid, I used to make out with girls in the bar, so like the guys could tip us more because I was a stripper at the time.
Right. Well, that makes sense.
you
That
used
was
to strip.
different. Yeah, but this is a different kind of stripping. I used to.
She's
like,
in the white strip clubs.
Yeah, exactly. Back in
said
the
all that about
day,
the
I was
strippers
like
and all that.
17.
Come
No, I
on,
think the
champ.
strippers are great.
She wore a gown when
I
she
love
stripped.
strippers.
She was more like a
I think they're
burlesque.
amazing.
Okay. What'd you say? You think they were
I said she was more like a burlesque.
okay.
Yeah, I was more like just doing something because I had nothing better to do. I should have been going to school or doing something productive.
Yeah,
Instead, I was like, I'm out here kissing bitches.
Right.
But God has a plan for everyone, you know what I mean? And thank God things worked out well for me. But
Now, Shannon, what got you out of your depression? Because I got to ask, a lot of people suffer from depression.
Wifey calling.
That's yours?
Hopefully, she's not calling Stephanie.
No, please.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's
Okay,
go,
yeah.
champ.
Okay, so Champ, what got you out of your depression? How did that happen for you? For a lot of, I know a lot of people have been dealing with that. We've had a lot of artists come on the show and talk about that. But what made you finally be like, okay? Did you have to get therapy? Was it medication?
I did all that. Didn't work. It gave me medication, Depakote, Seroquel, Zoloft, Paxil. None of it worked. That just made me worse. And like I said, it put weight on me. I ballooned up to like 403 pounds. What worked for me was having my daughter. When I had my daughter, it just really changed my life. I was able to looked at her and was like, wow, you know what? She was like the spitting image of my mom coming back.
Wow.
You know, so it was like, it was real emotional and spiritual to me, like to have my daughter. I have two sons, Chan, who is 18, and my little boy, Kaden, who's 10. But when I had her, she's 4 now. Again, like I said, it was 4 years ago. Holding her, and like I said earlier, I was wild as a kid growing up, you know, in the streets since I was 13 years old. I did everything. I was into everything. But when I had my daughter, it shut everything down. I haven't had a drink since. I lost 166 pounds. She just turned me around. You have to have a purpose, you know, a reason, something that you truly loved to want to live. Because I was very suicidal for 2-3 years. I wanted to end it. I wanted to kill myself, man. I was just so depressed. But then having my daughter,
She saved your life.
She saved my life.
Wow.
John. She saved my life.
That must have been really hard for your wife too.
Yeah, she watched
Watching you go through that and
Yeah.
not being able to do anything about it.
Yeah, because I had a great job. You know, I had retired from boxing. I had a job. I was making $125,000 a year. I had a car company truck. I had things were really going for me. But I was after work. I was going out. I was drinking with the fellas. We were going on trips. It was a internet marketing company, so a lot of traveling. The CEO, the boss, was my best friend. He was a billionaire, so he was just feeding me money, and I was just spending on the wrong things.
Right.
the
I
mic
was in the wrong
again.
place. You know?
The mic.
I was in the wrong place mentally. And then I just quit the job one day, Angela. I went in. I know I was with bad people. And I just quit. I was like, that's it. I'm done with you guys.
So was it like drinking because you were schmoozing people and going out and networking?
It was
and That's
that.
what everybody was doing.
Exactly. And then I just let it go too far, as well as, like I said, dealing with things in my life that I had never really dealt with.
Right.
Just swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? I was making money at 20 years old. I moved to South Orange, New Jersey. I had a great management team. And before you know it, I was on TV every month, twice a month, fighting. I became a star quick. I skyrocketed to 25-0 before my first loss. And that's when things really kind of like came on top of me, you know what I mean? All the losses and the fans, I could say the management and the fans turned against me. So
And they'll turn on you quick. Your
quick.
biggest fans would be
So
your...
crazy.
Yeah, so I had to fight myself back up, and I did that, and that's why I'm here with you guys. Thank you.
That's good.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad to hear
Let's go,
that,
champ.
man. Because he was, listen, when I knew Shannon Briggs, he was definitely on top of the world.
Oh,
so
man.
He got great. You have such great energy.
Thank you,
now.
champ. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Well, I'm gonna ask you another question.
Sure.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
but you say champ. Let's go champ
Yes.
a lot. Does your wife call you champ in bed?
Oh, nah.
is that your nickname?
Nah. She called me baby. That's it.
Baby.
Sometimes you might hear
Keep going, champ.
Nah.
Let's go, champ.
Nah,
Okay, just
that's too funny.
That's a good one, though. I'm going to try that. Okay, champ.
seems
That's
like it'll
right.
get you going a little
That's
more.
right. Tell him, let's go, champ.
What are
Come on,
some good bed nicknames?
Daddy.
Daddy's the best.
That is
not
weird
good.
to me.
That's
That's
not
always
good.
weird to me.
Now, you
like
know
that.
what? You know what? The Spanish guys like daddy and the
Poppy.
black guys like poppy.
Poppy.
Yeah.
Right? That's weird.
For sure.
What
No
about
daddy,
padre?
no poppy this one.
Huh?
What about padre?
Amigo.
Padre's
How
not
about
good.
amigo?
What about pops?
Poppy. Nah, pops. I
Oh,
like
man.
Pops is like, nah.
How about
That's
father?
dog.
Ew.
Come on, father. Like, whoa. Ah, yikes.
The priest.
I'm going to say chill.
Okay.
There you go.
What about
Let's
you,
go,
Sage?
champ.
You have
No.
any nicknames in the bedroom?
No, that's one thing I don't like. It's happened to me, and I don't like it. It freaks me out.
What do they call you?
No, they've asked me to call him names, and I was
Like
like,
what?
He was just like, say my name, and I was
But
like,
wait till you get that dick. You gonna
His
be
real
calling
name?
somebody
Yeah.
daddy.
he just
I
asked me to say
promise.
his name, and then like
Oh, God.
talk dirty, and I was just
You
not
can't
into
talk
it.
dirty.
Maybe I can now, but this was like 2 years ago, and it freaked me out. I did not like it. I don't.
Can we
no.
make Sage talk dirty right now?
Yeah.
No, but
Please.
I promise, once you start getting it, once it's
Maybe.
going, I promise you're gonna want to call him daddy. You're gonna feel like that's your
Sage,
daddy.
Sage, we need you to say, "Oh yes, daddy."
Moan a little bit.
Guys, I'm trying to get my career started here. I don't think that's the best idea.
They're like,
for
you're
me.
a dirty little whore. She's
All
like,
you
no,
gotta
I'm a
do is
virgin.
say, "Oh yes, daddy."
Do it.
Maybe next time around.
Aw,
Okay,
come
now let me
on.
ask you this: what if you
Yeah.
were in bed with you've been with black guys, you've been with white guys. What if he asked you to call him a slave?
Hell no.
No.
Is it just because we're here, or would
No.
you just...
I would no one ever.
What if he's like, "Let's role play"?
I got a friend that would love that.
That's an awkward question, man.
He would love that. He would love that. You my slave. He would love it. You know what I'm saying?
That's awkward.
She said no.
No.
He would
What if he
love
wanted
it.
you to call him Masser?
Angela, no.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't do
No,
it.
definitely
So,
not.
what about
No
role play?
slave, no
Would you do
master.
any role play?
Maybe, but I think I should start with having sex and then.
That's true. That's true. You're right, Sid. You're on the right track, Sam. You're on the right track.
L'Oreal, you do role play?
I've never role played. No, I never. Like, I've never been like, oh, I'm the teacher and you're the student. Like, how
Right.
does it go? Have you?
No, I've never done role
Yes,
play.
I know
Neither.
Stephanie has.
Stephanie-
Oh, you have?
I haven't
I can
done
see
role play.
Stephanie putting on a maid outfit or
but
some weird
I
shit.
mean, I'm down.
She'll spank
You know
you,
what I
right?
mean? I'm with it. Like if a guy wants to dress up, I have that fantasy. Like I'll be sitting at the bar by myself, and then this guy comes in and he's like, "Hey, let's go fuck," and I'm like, "Yeah, let's go," but it's really my boyfriend. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Or what
Like,
about if he
you
like
act
climbs in
you're
the window?
strangers, but
Yeah.
I couldn't. I'm too much
might
of a
shoot
goof
him.
troop. Like I'm too goofy. I laugh at everything. You know what I'm saying? So I probably wouldn't.
I would
be
laugh
good.
too. I'd be feeling so
Yeah,
stupid.
I would be bad at role playing.
Do people still do that? Do you do that?
No, I never role played.
Yeah, I think it might
How
be
do you
some
keep
old
things
school
fresh,
shit.
like when you're married? Because it's even hard in a relationship for 2 years. But how do you keep things fresh?
Keep it going. If you stop and give it a break, it kind of just wears. You kind of get used to the break. You gotta
Right,
keep it
and
going.
then you just never come back.
Yeah, exactly. For real, I'm telling you for a fact. You just got to keep it going. Even when it's kind of whack, just keep it going. Because if you stop, you're gonna be like,
We want you to try some role play at home.
oh man, I don't even know where to begin with.
If you was gonna role play, what would you be? What would be your fantasy?
That's funny. Let me
What
see.
would it be?
Oh, what would I be?
She could be like the ring girl.
Maybe like the Hulk or something.
The Hulk.
The Hulk, right?
I'm rescuing her, right?
You gotta rip your shirt off or some weird shit.
The
That's
Hulk.
crazy.
That would be
That's
cute.
crazy.
Yeah.
What would be a good role play scenario for you?
I've never even thought about role playing.
You
to be honest with
should.
you.
Like a doctor and a nurse or
Really?
something.
Oh, that's
or-
Never even get
Yeah,
that
right.
thought,
Patient.
man.
Yeah,
For
a
real.
patient and a doctor.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how y'all see me?
A cop,
That's how you see me as a
You could be the
doctor?
doctor.
a cop and a prisoner.
Yeah, I'm a prisoner?
Yeah.
That's too
Well,
funny.
in my case, it would be a cop and a drug dealer.
That's real life.
I'm the champ. I'm a superhero.
Whoops.
Let me see. What else could... All right. We want you to try that, though. That is your homework.
Okay.
You're going to try
come
some
up
type
with
of
something.
role play.
Okay.
If you were going to do a porno, what would your porno be called?
Oh, let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
We already have the hats made.
There you
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
There you go. You see
Pick
it.
up the porno in stores now.
Let's go, champ.
No. It's totally not into that. No, not at all. We into something real positive.
Let's hold, champ.
No, we into something real positive. helping the people fight back. You know what I mean? Not give up on themselves. Y'all crazy. Y'all get the Cuban and the liquor, y'all. They tripping. They drinking, y'all. Chill. chill. They getting loose.
All right. Now, let me ask you this. We had this discussion. This will be your last question today. How honest is too honest? All right. We had a whole discussion about honesty and like coming clean about things. But do you think that there's sometimes it's better off that someone doesn't know something?
I agree 100%. Mm-hmm. I totally agree with that 100%. But some things are best not knowing, because they can ruin a relationship.
Are there things, so you feel like there's things that you wouldn't want to know either? You would never want?
Totally. Wouldn't know. A lot of things I wouldn't want to know. Yeah, definitely.
Like what?
Just some things you don't want to. We always ask about how was the last guy and this and that third, but we don't really want to know.
That's
no one wants to know that.
Yeah,
he was
that's
fantastic.
Right.
That's bad.
I feel like I settled.
I want him back.
I feel like you should be honest when you get caught. That's about it.
Right.
I'm honest.
I mean, just keep.
You got to go down to the end.
Deny. But
I'm all for deny. That's my motto.
We know.
I live by that philosophy.
don't ask, don't tell, baby.
But I just feel like when you're caught, be honest.
If you gotta get caught red-handed.
Yeah, just be honest. Now, or if you feel like the truth is going to set itself free,
Right.
you should set it free before it sets itself free. You know what I mean?
Like if somebody asks you, are you the best am I the best you've ever had?
Say yes.
No matter what.
Just say
Yes,
yes.
you are.
Yeah, and then when you fight, be
Say
like,
it's-
I
in your
lied.
case, the best I never had.
Just for the moment. Just make it feel good for the moment.
That's a little white lie, though.
Yeah.
But I feel like I tell on myself, I'm sorry. I can't have
I told her about this shit.
I don't tell
Yeah,
on
she
myself.
always tells me not to tell, but I can't have that.
She be
guilty
saying
conscience.
shit for no
I
reason.
used to
can't
tell
sleep.
on myself.
I have nightmares.
I used to tell on
That's
myself,
how I
but
am.
that never gets you nowhere.
But I told Lori, I said sometimes you telling relieves your own guilt, but it makes the other person feel terrible. And it's kind of a selfish act in certain
It
situations.
was a selfish act for me to fuck with somebody else. So I feel like if I'm telling, I'm actually, if you choose
and then
to
he
leave
feels
me,
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you feel awful. But if you choose to leave me, then that's your choice.
I
but
agree.
if you choose to stay with me, like I'm gonna give you a choice. I hate when someone doesn't give me a choice.
Right. It's better off finding from the person.
It sounds
from
good.
somebody
That's what I
else.
think. Like,
Somebody else.
now if this
Respecting the
man,
person.
right? If another man came to you like, yo, I fucked your girl, my nigga.
But what if he's never gonna find
Yeah.
out because it was some remote thing that happened somewhere else? Like he's never gonna know. You would still tell?
Yo, nowadays you never know. The world is so small. Like,
Because therapists will tell you.
listen.
You a liar.
But telling nobody nothing.
I am.
I mean, here's the thing. Y'all know I'm a notorious cheater. I cheat on all my boyfriends. There's not been one that I've been faithful to. But at this age, today,
She's
I feel
bad.
like the next time I get in a relationship, I'm gonna, want it and know that that's what I'm dealing with at the time. So I don't want to cheat.
Right. So now you're ready. You weren't ready before.
I think. Well, I'm not saying I'm ready right now. No, because I'm really
For the
enjoying
next
dating
time,
right
the
now.
next time
Yeah,
you decide
the next
to.
time I decide to get in a relationship, I think I could do it because I'm in a different head place.
Mm-hmm.
But cheating.
Why do you cheat?
Why have I cheated? When? Which one?
Each time, like,
Why-
where's
why
the
you
dry?
cheat? If the dude's into you and him, why?
All right. With my son's father, we were together really young. You know what I mean? So I think when you get in a relationship before you're 18 years old, it's just you're gonna get cheated on both ways.
Right.
Like
You're still
exploring,
experimenting.
yeah.
Exactly. You're still growing. And then the boyfriend after that one, I cheated on him because I was rebounding, you know what I mean, from my last boyfriend. So anytime he did something fucked up, I felt like, all right, that's how you're going to treat me?
Watch.
Fine. Exactly. And I went and did me. And then my last boyfriend, I cheated on him because we fought a lot. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So there would just be times that I'll be like, oh, word, and then go and do me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then there was another time I cheated
this
on
girl.
him.
She's like,
Because I
We
was
be in the
drunk.
mall, so they didn't know what to do. We been sleeping. We like,
But and with him, But I didn't cheat on him as much as I've cheated on my previous boyfriends with my last boyfriend.
A cheat is a cheat.
Shannon is like, I'm so glad I married
Faithful is unfaithful.
No, but check it out. I lied so much about being faithful. I almost even believed in my own head that I was faithful. I had to reevaluate that whole situation.
You're like, was I faithful?
Wow, I wasn't.
That's good when you can lie so good that you convince yourself.
Yeah.
That's great.
When I decided to be, I was a cheater like you, but when I decided to be faithful, it's true. And when I decided to be faithful to that one person, I just kind of got into it. I was like, no, this is whack because I don't want to hurt nobody. Like, I've been hurt by people before. So I looked at it like, I don't never want to hurt nobody like that. So that's why I tell the truth and I'm honest and all, and I'm faithful and I'm all of that. When I'm in a relationship, I'm not in a relationship right now, so I don't owe anybody anything.
Right.
I don't have to be faithful or loyal to nobody.
So are you honest when you're not in a relationship with somebody?
No.
As far as telling them,
I don't feel like I owe it to them to be
But if
honest.
they ask you, are you dating other people? Are you having sex with other people?
Honestly, I'm gonna be like, why? Like I'm gonna play around. I'm gonna say why because I don't feel like I owe them any explanation. You're not my boyfriend. Okay. Now, if you're my dude, then then I owe you.
Okay, now check this out. You just met him, right? This is like the 5th day.
Okay.
You're hanging out. You hung out a couple days. The first 2 or 3 days. The 5th day, he asked you, "You sleeping with anybody else?" Look at your face. You were like,
she's
you
like,
really like
my
them.
face tells it all.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I tell the truth.
Exactly.
Like my face tells it all, but really I'm not right now. So I would tell him like no.
Okay, I got you.
But that doesn't mean that a guy that I wasn't talking to. I'm 30 years old.
Okay, my nephew's a nice guy for you to meet. There you go. Look at him. Let's go, champ.
Listen, I'm a monster. I don't know if you went out there.
That's right. Look at him.
See, he already. I was lying. So now
He from LA. He just came from LA.
There you go.
I might have a date tonight.
There you go. Let's go, champ.
Yeah, you
Let's
gotta be
go,
honest.
champ.
That's right.
Oh wait, no. Let's hold champ.
No.
Ho champ. Make sure y'all pick up that Ho champ in stores tomorrow.
Now, Sage, are you gonna let us know when everything goes down? Will you come back and give us a play-by-play of your losing your virginity?
Of course. You got it.
Will you really? You promise?
No,
We'll
I
get
really
the
will.
exclusive?
Yeah.
No, but you're going to give a play-by-play.
I mean, I told Angela I would tell her regardless, but I'm
Right, I
down
need
to
to
talk
know.
about it. Why not?
Hey.
And you haven't done anything. Just
No,
like,
she's done
she's
stuff.
given head
She's
and
given
gotten
head. She's
head.
gotten head. She's, you know.
oh, you've gotten
She
head.
just
Never
hasn't
had
had them. She hasn't been
sex.
penetrated.
How about with like a dildo or something like that?
No.
Nope.
Nothing.
No. We were just saying
Fingers.
this.
She's been digitized.
I would want
Fingers?
to lose my virginity to a dildo.
No, you don't. That's stupid.
Hell no.
And it's not the same. It's shaped the same, but it's not
Yeah,
the same.
and it's my choice.
no person
it's not
attached
like,
to
It's
it.
not like this is just like I've never had an opportunity. I've had opportunities. I've just not taken.
Of course you have.
Yeah.
Slim
So
Thug just offered to take her virginity.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I don't think it's gonna work.
He has
out.
No.
He's had a vasectomy, so that's,
Okay.
one good thing about it.
Yeah. One good thing.
So who would you give it to if you just out of curiosity?
Is there anybody in your life right now if you had to pick?
Potentially, yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
it's going down.
I've got guys who care about me, but the thing is, I want to care. I want it to be on the same level. It's not just someone who cares about me. Actually, I'm just realizing that, I guess.
Really?
Sage is a player. She just wants
You kind of
head,
are.
and she wants
Just
them
eat my
to leave.
pussy.
But
Bye.
I think she has the
No,
right idea.
no.
At least she's not on this, I'm waiting till I get married.
No, I'm
you know
not.
what I
It just
mean?
hasn't happened yet.
I
and
feel like she's on,
you don't wanna
she's
let
on
us
the right
down.
path.
Yeah.
She is.
You know what I mean?
I wish I was a
So I got a
virgin.
nephew. His name is Chris. No, just kidding.
Exactly. This is why.
That's how
That's my other nephew right there. That's my other nephew.
I got mad nephews.
That's my other nephew. That's all my nephews and my
Sweat it out,
son.
nephew.
Yeah, for real. These are my nephews and my
Jack
son.
Thrill is right here as well.
Let's go, Chad. You told me this was a gospel show.
Fuck anybody, what's up?
Stay away from Jack earlier.
I said it was a choice.
Jack crazy.
I'll weigh my options, though.
Jack ready now.
Poor Sage.
I look like I'm safe?
You definitely don't look safe.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Club veteran hat on.
Now I see why she's a virgin.
It looks like something leaking out your dick right now, Jack.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Look at him.
Well, listen, we gotta let Shannon Briggs go, but we do appreciate you for coming through.
Thank you, guys.
We know
I
that you.
appreciate having him.
We know, Champ. We know you had no idea what this was
Not
gonna
at
be
all.
about.
Jack Thriller told me this was a
We're
gospel
sorry.
show.
Yeah, gospel.
Gossip. No, he
See,
said gospel.
he said gossip, and you thought gospel.
No, he said gospel.
So you thought we was gonna be in here doing hymns?
I swear.
Nah,
I'll tell
that's
you.
fucked up that you did that.
Cheese. Cheese.
Oh man.
But Sage, we appreciate you guest hosting as well.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
L'Oreal too.
I'm here.
Of course. The lovely and talented Stephanie Santiago.
Oh, yes, the lovely.
Let's go, Chad.
Shannon, any last words?
No, I just want to thank you guys for having me on. You can follow me on Instagram at Cannon_Briggs or my website, letsgochamp.com.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Go, champ.
There you go.
I'm using that later.
All right.
On me.
No. Look.
We would like to thank Audible for supporting this week's episode of Lip Service. Now, you know I love a good book. We all love to read good books, but finding the time to sit down and really enjoy one is really hard to fit into a busy schedule. Now, Audible aims to make it easy for you to enjoy books by listening to them on your time. Whether you're in the gym, commuting, in your car, your lunch break, anytime that you want. There's over 250,000 titles on Audible, from the leading audiobook publishers, broadcasters, entertainers, magazine and newspaper publishers, and business information providers. The app is free and it works on all Apple devices, even Android and Windows phones. And unlike a streaming or rental service, with Audible, you own your books. So you can actually access your books anytime and anywhere right from your smartphone. Now, one of the books I recently listened to on Audible was Damon John's The Power of Broke. Damon John, we all know him from Shark Tank, and he talks about how crazy his work ethic is and how innovative he is, all from being broke at one point in his life. The Power of Broke is about how empty pockets, a tight budget, and a hunger for success can become your greatest competitive advantage. You hear me? Never get comfortable. So all you have to do is go to audible.com/Angela today, and you can start your free trial right now. It's only for Lip Service listeners. Audible.com is offering a free 30-day trial membership. That's 30 days free just for our Lip Service listeners. Again, go to audible.com/Angela. Show your support for Lip Service and get a free trial right now, because we love you.